Greetings, family. This is Miss L from Ma'at on the Mat. I hope all is well with you. All is well with me. Forgive me. Let me do something and make the room a little bit brighter. I am coming to you at 5:25 p.m. The sun is going down, and even though I have my ring light on, you'll see it reflected in my glasses, the room is not light enough. We are going to turn the light off later because I have some things to share with you. Lights, camera, action. But for right now, and I think that it's better if I turn the lights on. So bear with me as I come back. I hope that's better. It's better than. It's better than. I'm going to move my laptop a little bit closer. And then we are going to get started. Just bear with me. Let me see how things are going on YouTube. As you can see, I came in a little differently this time, so I think I kind of got this. Let's see what it says here. Things are going on YouTube. As you can see. We're live. So, as you can see from my title, let's talk. Lights, cameras, no action. This is a continuation of the ideas that I have for my tiny house or my modest mansion that is being built, along with how to add lighting for safety. Hope it's not grainy. Let me look. I'm not really concerned about how I look on a camera. What I'm concerned about really is reaching you, making a connection, and getting you to understand the importance of safety. I want people who want to come to Africa or any other place outside of the country to live their best life. And that requires safety, security, not just for you, but for your family members as well. That's very important. So let's go ahead. So these things that I bought from Amazon and Temu. Okay. I heard about Temu while I was in Africa, and then I came home and thought, let me see what they have to offer. Now, by no means is this a review for or against any product. But what I wanted to do is show you the things that I decided to purchase and to bring back with me. And I'm sharing them with you because I'm still learning the quality of these items. For example, remember in the last video, I showed you this cute little light? Well, guess what? The doggone thing ain't working. And I don't know why. It could be because it needs to be put out in the sun because it is solar powered, but it seemed to have gone out like maybe an hour after I did the video. So I hope that putting it out in the sun will allow it to work again. If not, I'll let you know. This may be an item that you don't want to buy. Sorry. You know, we're not trying to waste our money. One of the reasons why I decided to come to America and get my items is because I was not happy with the quality of solar lighting that they offer in the Gambia. The decorative lighting, let me express that to you. The decorative lighting. Now they have outdoor street lights that they offer in the stores. And I'm going to share with you some of the street lights that I bought from Temu and show you the street lights similar to what they have in the Gambia. And then I'll tell you why I'm not so disappointed in the purchase that I got. See this here? Not happy with this, but let's go ahead. So, what's up first? I got a couple of things in today, and then there were a few things that I already had. So let me show you. It's a whole box, little bag full. This is my already seen, and this is my not seen. Let's go with the not seen. One of the things that I purchased when I immediately came home was this item here. So this item here is alarms that you put on your windows so that when the window is slid open or up, the connector separates and the alarm goes off. I'm going to share with you how loud this is. First of all, they come already prepared with a battery. There is a way to charge the battery, or I'm sorry, change the battery out. Now, I looked at it, it seems to be a little complicated. I think you have to get a small screwdriver, like the kind, this is going to be a little bit blurry, but like the kind that you would wear in an eyeglass kit, an eyeglass repair kit, which is something that you may want to consider bringing with you, one or two. I tend to lose them, but this is good to have. And then you can replace the battery. I did not read to see what style battery it was, but when you're coming to visit America and see your family and let them love on you, you get some extra batteries and that eyeglass repair kit with that tiny screwdriver, and you keep it with you. Okay, my windows slide from right to left. Yeah. So I'm going to have one side, the bigger side braced with the remote, with the, let me think, because we got to figure it out. Okay. I could always put it upside down as well. It could be, so the Phillips in this case is upside down, right? Now let's think for a minute. My windows slide right or left. And what I would probably want to do is put one on each side of the window. So whether it's broken from this way or that way, baby, the alarm is going off. You want to hear how loud this sounds? Check this out. So I already have one that I separated. Let me get out my glasses so I can read, so I can see myself reading. Okay, this has a off switch, a chime, and alarm. Sorry. So it has an off switch, the option, chime, and alarm. I'm going to just, you slide it down. That's the chime, the alarm. It's not connected. So let's see what happens. There is a small arrow there in the front. There's a small arrow on, my son is like, what are you doing? There is a small arrow here. This is connected as such, right? This is connected as such. Now, I'm assuming that when that red emergency, when that red light is blinking in there, that probably means that the batteries are low and need to be changed. See that red light? Okay, I'm going to turn the alarm on. Aha, It's on. Is there a red light? Nope. That means, so it didn't make the noise because the two pieces are touching. You ready? That's the initial alarm. That's for the chime. Let's see what happens if you hit the other one. Are you ready? That's the one you want. Now, I would say maybe when you're in the house, in case you have people around you that you live with, this may be enough. It could also be a reminder that the window has been opened. And before you go out of your compound, make sure your window is closed. And then you put it on this. Now, whether you're off the compound and other people are still there, or you're off the compound and no one is there, at least that alarm, that continuous alarm, will let you know that there has been an intrusion in your home. If you have a boy and they may tend to fall asleep or walk away, they will hear the noise and know it's time to come back and kick some butt. Okay? I think this is one of the best things to have. They install very easily. It says here that they have some uh, tape or something. There's some kind of tape. It says replace the battery if red light flashes. It requires four LR44 button batteries. And it says mount magnetic sensor so that the distance between the sensor and alarm is no more than a half an inch. Use the off, chime, alarm switch to arm and disarm the alarm or use the chime. Okay, here I'm going to turn this off. These come, as I said, two in a box. This I got from Amazon, and the brand is by Philips. You know, back in the day, sorry, Philips used to be they made light bulbs, and now they're getting involved with this as well. It says here that there is a peel and stick mounting, which is included. I didn't see it. Maybe it fell off out the box. I've been unpacking some things. But I like this because there is no wiring needed. Okay? No wiring needed. That's the first thing that I bought from Amazon when I came. And I try to test these out because difficulty is sometimes you don't know. You think that you're getting a good product and then you share, and then the product is not good. It is like really kind of frustrating. And that's what happened with the light. But I'll tell you, maybe it is good. It just needs some sun. The other item that I bought was something that someone shared with me, and I went searching. This here is not the wand that is it Amulet uses on Pop the Balloon. You know, I've been watching that show. She has a mic and she's posing and she's wrote. I'm sorry. It's not a mic for you to sing in. This is a stake that goes into the ground, or it can go in, it could be mounted on the wall. There is a wall mount. Let me show you the box it's coming. This is the box that it has come in. Okay. This is a solar infrared sensor alarm. And it comes with various types of sounds It keeps people, mice, dogs, deers, bears, birds, cats, and I'm gonna say monkeys, because if you know me, you know I can't get used to them things. I don't like the monkeys. And I remember one morning I heard all this ruckus on top of the roof. And I was like, what the heck is my cat doing up there? But then it was like all over the place at one time. And I thought, my cat cannot be jumping around like that. They were monkeys on top of the roof. My cat was looking at me like, I don't know what to do. And I said, I don't know what to do either. So now I know what to do. Bring back this alarm. It's funny because I shared this alarm with my friends, and I left her a WhatsApp recording as I played it, and she said she jumped. For that, I do apologize. So this here, oh, I just realized that this is some serious stuff. I don't even know where I got this from. It attaches to your keychain, belt, whatever. Like I said, I'm gonna have to read it. I don't think it came with the I don't know. I have all these things in the box. Is this for recording? Hold up. Let's read this. It says A, 24 hours motion sensor flash and alarm. B, motion sensor flash and alarm at night. C, switching sounds. D, host standby. Remote control can be switched on. The remote control oh, look. I love a little gadget. This here, I was pressing buttons, it slides down. There goes the options. My I'm gonna put this by my window because these doggone birds, I think there are some eggs, bird eggs. I don't know, a nest out there. I'm trying to get it right. A, B, C, and D. You see that? You see that? That pertains to this little thingy right over here. Let's read what it says. Like I said, stake it into the ground, or you can mount it on the wall. So someone named Michael has responded on the live chat and says, Ty, I was supposed to go to Senegal and the Gambia in December. Had a flight booked. Oh, yeah, Air Senegal pulled out of New York. Michael, I am so sorry. What an inconvenience. I am in the States and I love Air Senegal. Only used them once to return to the States. And when I found out that they were not going to be going into JFK anymore, I was heartbroken. I hope that you can make other arrangements and get to Senegambia, to Senegal. I'm going to say Senegambia, Senegal, and Gambia as quickly as you can. Enjoy the warm weather and the beautiful beaches. Here is there are instructions. I'm going to take this out so I don't poke myself. This comes out here. Okay. I'll put this aside. Like I said, stake it in the ground or along a wall high up, mounted. Here is your mounting objects needed in order to set it in some kind of way. Look at that. It's very easy. Let me do it for you. I like to show you how it's done so you don't feel overwhelmed. Now, you will need someone to mount it to the wall or your fence, but ideally, oh, please bring back a drill set. Bring back a drill set. Have your own. You know, this you put in here and you screw it in. And so I took this out. I always do. I'm sure it's supposed to do something for whatever. But here, I'm screwing it in. Okay, and now I know why. If that had been there, this wouldn't be rubbing against. Everything is for a purpose. But then look at this. You can mount this different ways and have it ready and la la la. And there you go. There are screws. You put it somewhere. Now the battery eventually will need to be changed, I think. Is that right? Because it's, hold on, no battery. Solar. Okay, so put it up there on the wall and forget about it. Get on with your life, get on with your safety, get on with sleeping late, get on with leaving your compound, coming and going. You don't have to see those little monkeys if you don't want to. I don't like the monkeys. I don't. And then let's talk about the kind of alarms that it has. So there are a few of them. I could use a remote, I guess, to set it off, but I'm not. They also have buttons. You can set your alarm manually with the button right over there. There are three options. Press 1 for 24-hour alarm, and you have 13 sounds or recordings with flashing. If you press it twice, it's for night alarm only, 13 sounds or recordings plus flashing. And then the last one is 3 to power off. Remote can't switch on. So you have to switch it on and then you can power off and on. There is also a feature for you to make your own recording. It says that there's a USB charger that's included with this. It is in the box. You do want to charge it before you get it set up the first time you get back to the Gambia or wherever you are outside of the US or even in the US. Plug it in and charge it up. And then the next day, set it up and then turn it on and you're ready. I'm going to show you what this sounds like. You ready? Let's turn it on. Here's the off on switch. That's that's the signal. That's off. Now let's see how the different options are. I'm going to turn it on for 24. This is great for Halloween. That's scary too for Halloween. Red crackers, something very scary. You get my drift. Bring this back with you. I like the barking dog with the what do they call that? Handgun, shotgun, hunting rifle. That's what I like. This will definitely keep critters out of your compound. It's going to probably scare my cat, but I'm going to have to get her used to the sound. This is the other item that I am bringing back with me. And I think I was so busy just listening to the sounds. Having this up close is kind of jarring. So can you imagine if you have a lot of land, you may want to bring back 2, 3, or 4. I imagine having one on one side of the compound and one on the other side. And that way, as they're coming and going, honey, they're going to end up peeing in their pants. Okay. What is the other one that I have? So I got this item, which is kind of weird. So this item I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share this with you last. After I show you, because I'm gonna try to go in order. Um, the next item that I am bringing back with me that I think everyone should have is a CCTV. Everything that I'm showing you is solar. Why? Because whether you live in the village or in Senegambia or in a location where you have electricity, guaranteed the electricity will eventually go out. And you'll want to have these backup systems in place. So I bought I bought two of these from Amazon. They were on sale. Is today Thursday? They have something called what's it called again? Prime Thursday? I'm not sure, but I think every Thursday in the month of October, Amazon Prime is offering certain things at a discount. And so I picked up two of these CCTVs last week, Thursday. I ordered it in the evening, like Thursday evening, and I had the option to have it delivered by Friday, 4 a.m., between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., or 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I thought, I am not going to be up at that 4 o'clock waiting for this item to come. Sure enough, I picked from 8 to 11 and it came by like 9 o'clock, which was really incredible. Here it is. I'm going to show you. Here is another mounting piece to be put on the wall, and then the neck rotates so you can position it properly. Okay, it comes with the nails and these plugs and everything. Okay, you have your USB charger. You do want to charge it before you get started, and then you can put it to the wall. This may be something that you may want to have in your house. There is a USB card for recording. I have to tell you, I'm laughing because I tested the camera in the house. I took one of them out to see if I could program it easily, follow the instructions. The instructions in the manual are very clear. They were very easy to follow. I was proud of myself. It took me a little while, but I'm sure anyone under the age of 7 could have probably figured it out a little bit faster because I think they're born with the chip. And so here's the manual. The manual I liked because the print is large enough. You do want to download the app. I appreciate the fact that you use your smartphone to take a picture, and then the website where you download is there. This reminds me of my first time going to Cafe Zola, and they had no menus, no paper menus. You clicked on it. I felt intelligente. So I was able to do this. I downloaded the app, followed the instructions, la, la, la. You do need Wi-Fi. Of course, you need, so there's an option for 4G and no higher or Wi-Fi. The one for Wi-Fi is less money. I got the one for 4G because I have 2G in Gambia. I wanted to, I'm trying to figure out what's the difference. I said, get the 4G. I'm not one of those people that believe in buying cheap. I'm like, if you bought it, I don't know. That's something I do. A little bit money probably means it's gonna last better, last longer. Here's the camera. Here's the camera. Very easy to set up. I have it downstairs in the living room. There is the USB charger right over here. It's covered up. There's the off. No, this is the place for the I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to break my nail. This is the power. There are two powers here. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Oh, is this the off and on? This is it to charge to USB. And then this here is the off and on. It says power. My nails need to be cut. Okay, here's your off and on switch where the power is at over there. And then you are set. This says it has 360 rotation. Of course, you're going to take the plastic off. Did I take the plastic off the other one? Yeah, I'm sure I did. You will know that it is set. I love this. What's so great about it is this, family, because I've been thinking about this. How is this effective? How is this effective if you need to keep your router in the home when you go out? I'm thinking about it. What if you're at the house and your electricity goes out and then you can no longer use your router? Well, then I think that you need to have that solar backup. Remember, I talked about getting a solar generator. That's your backup. The other thing is, here's the solar panel with a nice enough neck to attach and then extend. Here's the deal, because I've been thinking about this. How does this become effective? Not just for you, but for your loved ones back in the West. Imagine, because you will have to set it up. And you may be not computer savvy or tech savvy. You're coming back to the States. You're going to see your family. You're going to see your doctor. You're going to get your prescriptions refilled. You're going to do a little bit of shopping. You're going to buy some stuff like this. Treat yourself to a Broadway show or off-Broadway show, whatever. Go and have some, you know, what is that? Five Guys hamburger. And then while you're here in the States, have your family set this up for you and get it connected to your phone and theirs. That way, they can see what is happening on your compound too. That makes more sense to me. Let me show you something. Let's see if I can show you. So I downloaded this onto my phone. Of course, I have service basically 24/7 in New York City. So you want two routers, one that you keep in the house and then one that you take with you. Do not leave your house without having service to contact people or for people to contact you. You want to be sure that you are accessible. And then you have a router in your home so that your camera has service. You getting this? Okay, let's see. Here is my phone. It shows my front door activity, and that time is lasts for 10 seconds. At 11:19, I named it front door. So I named the camera front door. You could name your camera Gambian compound, or your family member, your child, or your grandchild can name the camera Gambian compound. And then they're downloading the app on their smartphone as well, setting it up. And then when you get to the Gambia, set it up again. You may have to reset it, plug it in, charge it up, lay it out, have someone install it, and then you have access to your camera from your phone. Hold on. And they have access as well. Okay, this is my living room. It's hard to, this is my living room, my dining room, my kitchen, and I have access. And if somebody else has the same app and information, then they now have access as well. You can take pictures. I have the panel facing the window. It's in the house, it's facing the window, and the battery charge or the charge is always high. This says 4G. I have like 1, 2, 3 bars. If I put the, I gotta, so I have to look through the box. I'm sure I did not put the SD card in. I have to figure out where it is. You can have your family member do that for you. Oh, there's so many boxes. I have to get that and put it in. And then I am completely set. But I didn't want to do that right now. So that is the other option. Okay. And even when you are um out and about and enjoying yourself, if there is activity, you will get a notification on your phone and then you can see what is happening. The fun part is you can also speak. It records as well, but you can speak. So if I go back to live, I can hit the mic and then talk into the phone, and I hear myself downstairs. Can you imagine? You see someone coming into your compound and you tell them, Jesus is watching. That's a joke. That was a joke. But the Jesus was really somebody's dog, dog named Jesus. Okay, so this is another way to be safe, secure, and know what's going on in your home. The other camera that I bought, which I was disappointed about, I'll tell you that one. So, looking at different features, and I saw it, I forgot where I saw this advertised. I can't remember. Can't remember. But this is HD Wi-Fi camera 1080p. And this is supposed to be the teeny tiniest camera ever. It's like a baby cam. Sometimes you need a camera in your home. And I thought, let me order this. It's under $20 from Amazon. This is what it looks like. I charged it up. Here's a mounting table. You stick it down somewhere. It's supposed to stay. These buttons here, I don't know what they're for. There's two buttons back here. I'm not sure what they're for. The camera is up and over here. Did I show you the two buttons? Because my hand's going down and low here, the two buttons. Like I said, here is the camera. And I did not do well with this one. I was so hyped up from connecting the first camera. I thought, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake. Well, no. Number one, for two reasons. First of all, the doggone print is so tiny. Nobody trying to read this. I can't read it. It's too small. It started out nice because it had the barcode and the QSIP code, whatever. And I took the camera and I downloaded the app. It looked very similar to the other app for the other camera, but it is a difference. And then in these teeny tiny instructions, it tells you what to do. It got weird because I had to create an account, add my username and password. Same thing for the first one. However, it set me up for information regarding exercise and meal plans, and it looks like it tricks you into agreeing to something else. And I'll say trick because when I eventually removed it, I no longer had access to setting up the phone. I still have to download it. So I thought maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm going to give it to my son. I'm going to let him figure it out, and then he can tell me if it's properly working. And then again, I have access with that with my phone, and that primarily goes in your house. Now, don't get weird. Like, you're not going to put this in the bathroom. You're not going to put this in the bedroom. This may go in your living room, in the kitchen, in the baby's bedroom if you think that that's necessary. But this is not for you to be like renting your place out and then watching. Let's not get weird with this stuff, okay? Because it can get weird. I'll let you know. This was under $20, a disappointment for now. If it comes that I found I was doing it wrong, I'll let you know. Let's talk about the other camera. Now, the camera, I remembered I'm looking at it and it says to me, it says that hold on, I don't know what they're having a party. I know it's nice out, the weather is warm. There is a message coming up on my phone that says that my data is running out. And I am encouraged to pay for some kind of plan. So it's not going to record all of my activities after a while. I think in live motion. Now, with the SD card, it will be on there and stored, but you want to know exactly when it's happening, right? That's what it says. It says, I'm pressing a button that says memory card not detected. Please insert a memory card for video clips, local saving. So instead of me trying to find that first box, I'm going to take that out later and put that in there. There is another option that keeps coming up. You can record. Even now it's recording. I don't know why I want to record. Let me stop. And then it says recording saved to album. There is a way for you to take the picture as well. And then what is that here? Oh, anyway, it was saying that I needed to purchase memory for it to be stored in the cloud. And the different prices were about so much, like under $20 a month. I can't remember. And I didn't look through all of the features on the Amazon website to find out that whether or not that was already mentioned. However, I think for under $160, you get a whole year of recordings to store activity in the cloud. Family, if your mama or your grandmama or your granddaddy or your daddy is in the Gambia, if it's your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, they in the Gambia and you want to bless them for Mother's Day, for their birthday, for Christmas, I don't care what occasion, reach out to somebody and say, hey, let's put money, let's get this annual, let's pool the money together to make sure that our family who decided to go to Africa and live is going to be safe. Now, this is for those that are living. If you on vacation, go and have fun and do what you're going to do and don't document anything because what happens in Gambia stays in Gambia. Okay? What's the other one? I'm almost finished. I have two more lights to show you. Now, these two lights came today from Temu. This is my first time using them, and I'll just share my story. I get notification that my package has arrived, and I run downstairs. I open my front door, and I'm expecting to see like these big old packages, and they came like this. This and the other one. What did I do with it? Okay. Hmm. Hold on. It's here somewhere. I have so much stuff. Oh, I was just looking at it. Just looking at it. There's another one that came in a smaller box. Hold on, because this is going to be a fun feature. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I can't. Oh, it's in my lap. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Where am I? Doggone it. Same thing here. Here we go. These came 4 in a box. Aha. I took one out. This was the bitty bitty teeny weeny gray little box that was on my doorstep. And there are 4 of these lights in here. Once again, they are solar. I imagine that these are on the side of the mini mansion, modest mansion, tiny house, whatever we're calling it. Okay. I'm going to say how to show you how it looks. So here is the on switch. I had to charge it. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, wait a minute. I'm like, it's not coming on. It's not coming. So I charged it, right? And let's see. I'm going to turn my ring light off and see if it works. Does it work a little? Does it work? You see that? You see that? Can you imagine that on the wall? Let's give it a show. It's on. Imagine that this is the wall on the side of the house. And the camera facing the thing is mirrored. So it's very, I want to go left, you got to go right. Hold on. Let me try to position it. I want you to kind of get an idea. Here it is on the wall, and you have soft lighting up the wall and down the wall. I like that. There are 4 of them, and those will be placed along the wall where there are no windows. And on that wall, I will have 4 of these. Let me turn my ring light back on. I think 4 of these. Let's look at the price. I'll tell you the price in a minute. Let me show you the other one first. The 4 of these came to about less than $20. Cute. They are mounted by screws. You need someone good that's going to set the screws in properly. And don't make this doggone thing crooked. Don't do that. I don't want to even look. I want you to get a level. I want you to figure it out. And then I don't care if you just do just up to 2 up here. Just don't sweat it out. Just get the 2 up here. Slide it in and down. That's it. Keep your life simple. It's on the wall. And so at night, there is ambient lighting, and that's a continuation of the ambient lighting that I showed you on the last live that goes around and throughout the compound. That is along with the street lights. Now, this is, I think, my last one I'm showing you. So then on Temu, I look and they have these. I expected the larger ones, but I wanted to see what 4 got me for the amount that I paid. And the comment was, it's very bright. Let's see. Then there are still, because I have these. Here is your off and on. Oh, black in my screen. It put the light in my screen. Look at that. Off. Let me turn off the solar, the ring light. You see this here? And this is really very bright. This is very bright. After a while, the light will go out off. It is motion censored. Then you have your options to change. I think you press it again. Here is it. I'm trying to look without blinding myself. You press it again. It's softer, and then a little bit more softer and off. Okay, so These are nice, the neck bends, so you can determine if it's bracketed, anchored against the wall. These will go on the four corners on the roof, the flat roof hanging over the sides of the house for additional lighting. And then you can adjust the neck so that the sun gets up here on the solar panels. And then when there is motion, the lights will come on and brighten up around the house. Okay, so I do like that. And like I said, it came with four. Now, I want to show you something. This is very similar to the street lights that I have. So let's see, I'm going to take, bear with me. I'm going to share my screen. I'm looking to see, because I have a few things opened. So let me come out for a minute. Bear with me, I'm going to close this so you don't see me struggling. And then here is the first one. Yep. What's this one? It's the second one. Here we go. Let me open it back up. Hope you're enjoying that. Come on now. I'm trying to connect to my Zoom. Return to meeting. Okay. Video back on. Now let's see if I can share this with you. I think I'm ready. Let me put my screen light, my light back on overhead. Here we go. Here and share. Great. This is the 4-pack that I bought for $21.93. I appreciate the fact that it is small enough to not overwhelm the modest mansion. However, if you look at these large lights here, this is what they call street lights in the Gambia. And you'll see them anchored on the walls of your compound, the front, the sides, whatever. I actually have some of these inside the compound because I don't want it on the wall. It's easier access to remove. But these are for $25.48. So I have bought similar street lights like this from the store on Caraba Avenue, and he has charged me about 4,500 Dalasi. I converted that to about 63 US dollars. I am being charged instead of getting them in the amount of $25. So, of course, now the person that is selling you these street lights, they may have had to get them shipped, or they may have had to travel somewhere and purchase them and bring them back. Trust me, if somebody calls me and says, girl, you got to get me some of them lights, I bring them back with you, I'm going to have to charge you a little extra for my time. Sorry, but I won't charge you double the amount. So that is for the larger house when you're building your larger house or just having more lights inside of your compound. Even if you are renting, ask your landlord, can you have them? Because it's going to make you feel better. And then take them with you when you leave, okay? What else is there? I think there's one other item I want to share with you. So then you have all of these gadgets to be charged and recharged, and you got your cell phones and your router and all of that. And go out there, go to Amazon and get one of these. Here is the socket, the plug to go into the UK sockets. And then you now have your outlets for the other things, your plugins, okay? And you can plug in here on the side. Yeah, can you see it? On the side, on the top, on the other side, you can share it with more than one person. And then there's the 3-prong in the middle. And then you have 1, 2, 3 USB ports on the bottom, okay? I used this a lot when I was in the Gambia, when we were at a restaurant, and I wanted to charge up my phones and my router before going home, and even my laptop. I would plug my laptop in here, my phone and my router in there, and if someone said, hey, can I charge my phone? There was one for them as well. This comes 2 in a box from Amazon. This is needed. I absolutely love it. Let me see. Is there something else? I don't know if they have this for Senegal, because when you go to Senegal, you need the round. You need the round outlet. And I just happened to have something with me. Before I left, I went to Duane Reade and got a whole pack of different converters, or whatever they call these. And I took out the ones for Africa. And it came, I think, 2 or 3. And I was lucky enough, without knowing, that for Senegal, it is different. But I did have it. What else is there that I want to share with you? I think that is it. Is that it? That is it. I am going to leave this thing. I'm going to put it out tomorrow. It's getting dark. I'll put it out tomorrow. I'll see if it lights up tomorrow night. I'll let you know if it works. I think once I had to like gently bang it before and it lit up, but I don't want something to be so delicate that by the time I get to the Gambia, it's no longer working. But I do have the other one that I enjoy that I showed you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the last video. You'll see it there. So I have been shopping. So these are your lights. These are your cameras. Honey, as long as you have this and you have this, there will be no inappropriate action in your home. Thanks for joining me today on the mat. I hope that this is relevant for someone. My channel is not for everyone. If you want to see what the beaches look like and the dance scene and all of that stuff, there's enough videos on that. If you follow my channel, you will know that we have gone through some challenges. We, the repack community in the Gambia. And I could either sit up here and talk about it or find ways so that we can be better and happy. Because I've always said it, I get phone calls at least once every 3 months with folks telling me I'm selling my stuff, I'm going down to the Gambia. I'm not going to say to them, sister, don't come. But when you do come, be ready. Make sure when you go to Temu, you look at the specifications and size of the lights. Because like I said, this was somewhat disappointing. I didn't take the time to look, But when I went to the website again, they did not have the size on here. But I'm telling you, the light does pack a punch. This is going to be cute. And most of the iron that I have around the compound is black. My window bars are black. That's the theme. My light fixtures, for the most part, are black. So this does blend in very well. I think the other option is to have it white. And if it's windy, and there will be a time where the white is not going to be as clean. This is plastic. I love it. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope that you have a wonderful Thursday. I'm gonna go on Amazon and see what else they got on this Amazon Prime Thursday. I think this is the last Thursday of the month of October. So I'm gonna get me them deals. Anyway, everyone, stay blessed and have a good night. Peace and love. Trying to find a way to ease out nicely. How do you do it? Like this.